Rise today to fulfill a promise to continue to advocate for a solution that would address the critical issues of securing the border and protecting young immigrants impacted by an uncertain future, those who are part of the DACA program. Last month, I again offered legislation to extend the DACA program for 3 years and to provide 3 years of increased funding for border security, the so-called 3 for 3 program. I think that this is a way that we can reach a compromise on this issue that will do 2 important things. One, provide much-needed funding to secure the border. Being from a border state like Arizona, I certainly understand that. We need a more secure border. We need additional resources, including barriers and technology and manpower. And this legislation would provide that. At the same time, it would provide protection for those kids, numbering about 800,000, and much more eligible as well, who face an uncertain future because we haven't been able to extend or to make permanent this program. These are kids, by the way, who were brought across the border through no fault of their own, when they were at an average, I think, median age of 2.5 or so. These are kids that are, I'm sorry, I think 6 years old, median age. But it's not their fault that they were brought here this way. But they are, for all intents and purposes, American. Everything without the papers. Many of them have graduated from college now and face an uncertain future in the job market. Many of them are in school, looking to continue that education. Many of them have served in our military. We've got to do right by them and do what's good for the country as well. And I think this legislation would do that. Unfortunately, some of the colleagues I have here have repeatedly chosen to block the measure. I'm the first to admit that this solution is far from perfect. We need to do a lot of other aspects with immigration reform. We need to address long-term labor needs as well as a more permanent solution for those who are here illegally, who weren't brought across the border as children. But this is a compromise that can pass. And given the action of the last couple of days in the House, where you have a group of House members, Republicans and Democrats, looking to force that body to finally take action on this, it's time again to have the Senate make another attempt. Therefore, I seek unanimous consent that the Senate would proceed to the immediate consideration of calendar number 300, H.R. 1551. I further ask that the Flake substitute amendment at the desk be considered and agreed to, the bill as amended be considered and read a 3rd time and passed, and that the motions to reconsider be considered made and laid upon the table.